April 3rd, 2022. Hope everybody out there is having a good Sunday today. Talk to you a little bit about the way things are going. How many of y'all notice that the majority of people are just walking around ignoring everything that's going on? They've got the wait and see attitude. Well, we'll just wait and see what happens. Also, how many people are you seeing saying, well, things will get back to normal? Like I said in my video yesterday, this is the new normal. The higher prices, the not a lot of availability of stuff, things like that is the new normal. They have programmed us to accept it. Like I said about the gas, it's never going to get back down below $2. Never. They've got us programmed now that we're happy that it's $3.50 a gallon because it was 4. Gas will go back up here eventually. I mean, that's just the way it is. We all know they raise gas around Memorial Day. I'm hearing a lot of people in our area saying that their power bills are, going up even higher. Some of them even saying they've doubled this last month. I know that, in our area, power companies, like during the winter, if a cold snap's coming, they'll charge you a little bit more, per kilowatt. That's just what they do. But, guys, we're in a new normal here. The new normal is inflated prices, unavailability of stuff, long waits for stuff that you do need or want. And we've got a lot of people walking around, let's just wait and see. And I think a lot of that comes from, I may be wrong, how many times has your local weatherman told you a storm is coming and it doesn't even rain, the wind doesn't even pick up? You get so used to them telling you, hey, something bad's coming, and it never happens. And then you just get, what's the word I'm trying, maybe just immune to it. You don't even want to hear it no more. You don't want to see it because you can't believe what anybody's telling you. You know, but guys, the food shortage is fixing to get real here. I don't know how else to put it. Now, does that mean you're going to go to your store and it's going to be completely bare? Probably not. They're going to always have something in it, more than likely. But this summer, and I'm thinking into the fall after our growing season and everybody's growing season, that we're going to see the shortages. And what's going to come along with shortages? It's going to cost you more. Supply and demand. That type of situation. Guys, if you haven't started a garden and you're in an area where you can start one right now, you need to get it started. You don't have to have a big plot of land to do a garden. You can everything that you can grow is something less that you've got to buy. It's the best way to look at it. If you like tomatoes, grow you some tomatoes. You can grow them in 5-gallon buckets. You can grow them in planter boxes. I mean, you can grow, all types of stuff without having to have a big garden. Is it better to have, a big garden? Yeah, it is. It's better if you can have an acre, a 2-acre, 3-acre garden. That's better for you. You know, you can look online to see how much food you need to grow in a garden to, support a family of 4 or whatever. But when it comes down to it, every little thing that you can grow is less stuff that you've got to buy, saving you money. Think of it that way. If you can grow some tomatoes, if you like cucumbers, if you like peppers, grow what you like. You know, we try a little something different every now and then when we do a garden. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's just the way it is. But our staples, our tomatoes, our peppers, our squash, our cucumbers, our onions, garlic, all that kind of stuff that we use, our beans, corn, all that kind of stuff is what we eat. I'm not saying that's what you need to grow. You grow what you like to eat, what vegetables you like. Because you need to get heirloom seeds. You can go to the store and get packs of seeds, that's essentially modified seeds. But I've never had any luck at all trying to use those seeds again next year. Everything I've read is nobody does. You're not going to have it. But when you get your heirloom seeds, when you pick a vegetable, you can keep the seeds out of it. And there's ways to do it to make them where you can use them, the next year, and you just keep them going. That's what you want is heirloom seeds. Now, our local Dollar Tree back in February, now it's Dollar Tree, not Dollar General, they still had seeds 4 packs for $1. Well, I was looking through them, and they actually this year had heirloom seeds. They had heirloom peas, green beans, and a few other. I bought a bunch of their heirloom seeds. I don't know how good they're going to be. We're going to see this year, but they are out there. They are available. Just look through like your Walmarts and stuff when you're standing there looking at your seeds and make sure it says heirloom. Now you can go on Amazon and things like that and order your heirloom seeds. The problem with that is, they come in the survival pack. Most of them's in a Mylar bag now. Those seeds have doubled over the last year in price. But if that's the only place you can get them, get them. Get them and put them up. Get them and use them this year. Everything you can grow is something less you got to buy, and that's saving you money in the long run. That's the way you got to start looking at this. You can't look at it as a hobby anymore, pretty much. Just a hobby to grow a garden. Your canning supplies, they're starting to get very short here in my area. Seals, we haven't seen them in over a month. Seals are the lids. Jars, you might be able to find some pint jars. More than likely in my area you're going to find what we call jelly jars, half pints. But guys, I told you before, the canning stuff, when you see it, get it. Because it's not going to be available the further on in the year we go into the planting season. You've got to have ways to put up the stuff that you're growing. Your pressure canners, a lot of them are doubled in price. Water bath canners are still pretty reasonable, but you can water bath can just about anything, But a lot of the food you don't water bath can. Get you a book, read up on what you can pressure can and what you can water bath can to be safe. But guys, get out there and get you some food stocked up. If you see canning supplies in your area, you might as well go ahead and get them, because the longer you wait, they'll either go up in price or they won't be available. I told y'all about that last month, and we're already seeing the shortage here. It's almost like every time, even Walmart now, you used to order 6 12-pack jars of quarts. Now they're limiting you to 2 online. So, guys, there's a shortage out there. Believe it or not, walk around believing that everything's going to go back the way it was, and everything's going to get better in a few weeks or a few months. It's not. We are on the downhill slide. I've said it repeatedly. They're going to have to crash the economy to rebuild it. We are broke. The United States is broke, and they're going to have to crash it to rebuild it. I don't want to see rationing at stores. I know people out here that live week to week, and they can't really afford to stock up. One thing you'll never hear me push on this channel is I will not push the freeze-dried food buckets due to the price of them. You're talking a 3-day supply, for 4 people or something like that. You're over $100. Now, is it convenient? Yes, it's in a bucket, easy to carry around. You got it there, 25-year shelf life. Don't think you have to buy that to get prepped up. There's other ways to do it. You got canned foods and things like that. Grow your garden and can your food. Guys, it's getting serious out here. I hope everybody out there is either beginning to stock up on food, and if you are already prepped up, keep adding to it. All you're doing is hedging inflation. Those beans that you can buy now that's 50 to 70 cents a can, in the fall they may be $2 or $3 a can. You're saving money by buying it now. That's the best way I can put it. You're putting your assets into tangible goods, something you can use, something you can see, something you can feel, something you can eat. So guys, get out there and get prepped up to the best of your ability. It's tax season. Take $100 if that's all you can afford, and go prep up, on some food. It's saving you money in the long run. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, like or dislike the video. Like I said, it doesn't matter to me. The more interaction I have with y'all, the higher up in the analytics my channel goes. Comment below, any type of video you would like to see and it's capable of me of doing it, I will do it for you. And if I'm not capable of it, I will direct you to a channel that either already has done it or that's going to do the video. But guys, everybody stay safe out there. Get prepped up. I hope everybody has a good week this week. Every chance you get, be prepping, because by the fall, we're going to see massive shortages, I do believe. Everybody stay safe.